All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakaha, Kodash. I want to give double honors to head apostle Nellis, a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in our truth and sincerity. And this is going to be a health series concerning garlic, okay? And we're going to focus, because I've done previous videos concerning garlic, but this is going to be the focus on garlic and um, its powerful properties concerning boosting your immune system. Now, real quick, I want to go into a particular article / definition concerning garlic, because garlic is actually, a vegetable. A lot of people, categorize garlic as a spice or an herb, but it's actually a root vegetable. It says, while garlic has been named both a herb and a spice, it is actually a root vegetable. Garlic has vegetable characteristics because it has a bulb, tall stem, and long leaves. However, it is used more like a spice or an herb than as a vegetable. It is usually added to dishes in minimal amounts. All right. So garlic is actual a root vegetable. And, as you see on your screen, once the stem is detached and it is peeled, it breaks up into, various amounts of cloves. And I try to eat at least one of the little peeling cloves every day. And in my personal thoughts, garlic is, very, very vital, if not the most vital thing to boost your immune system, in my personal opinion. Okay. It's also good for various other things concerning your body, your blood, your skin, your eyes. All right. It's good to put on, if you have a rash or an outbreak, okay, or it's good to put on to heal cuts and wounds. It's good for your teeth. There's countless usages for garlic, and there's countless ways to use garlic. You can make oils out of it. The list is endless. All right, as you see on your screen, just some of the garlic benefits that can be used for the body. All right, it's anti-parasitic, boosts immune system, helps extract toxic heavy metals. All right, like I already went into, it kills bacteria, is antifungal. All right, and because this video is going to be concerning garlic and how it boosts, or it's going to be focusing on how garlic and how it boosts the immune system. Because this devil is doing any and everything to lower and completely destroy your immune system. He's stepped up his chemtrail program to an all-time high, and he's constantly spraying the air, and he's really, really at it. As you can see, these people we're coming across that second wave again concerning a so-called pandemic, and this devil is, this is being induced, okay, and this is nothing but a strategy of these wicked elites, and they're spraying the the airwaves, okay, the sky, more than usual. They're also polluting the water. They're also polluting the food, and various other things. They are putting different chemicals and different agents in, ultimately to fulfill their goals and their agendas. All right. We're seeing a lot of people in the last couple months, who are getting sick, who are being hospitalized. This whole C-19 is is making its appearance once again. All right. So we got to do any and everything to keep our immune system as strong as possible. All right, and ultimately, you know, it's Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai that's protecting us, and that's gonna keep us, out of these hospitals, keep us healthy. Okay, but at the same time, we have to do what we can to stay healthy, do what we can to stay in shape. Brothers should be exercising, all right, eating right. By all means, stay away from fast food, all right. It, out of all the foods in Babylon, fast food is the top priority of these wicked elites to pollute and put chemicals in and various other uh, things as well. Now we know all this food is polluted for the most part, but Esau really has the magnifying glass on fast food, man. Okay, and this fast food, it's more than just what meets the eye, man. Esau's putting something in this food that is almost an addiction. It reminds me of that. It reminds me of that part in the movie that they clone Tyrone when they're at the fast food restaurant eating the chicken sandwiches, and they all start laughing. I was driving down the street and I drove past a Chick-fil-A earlier today, and there had to been like 60, 70 cars lined up all the way down the street in the drive-through line to get into this Chick-fil-A restaurant, man. And I said to myself, like, what are they putting crack in these chicken sandwiches? So Esau's doing something, you know, which we already know, but he's doing something to this food, especially fast food, to where these people are almost addicts. Okay, they are almost at the point of an addiction over these certain of these fast food restaurants, man. All right. Now let's go into some benefits concerning the immune system for garlic. Bear with me one moment. All right. Let's see here. Bear with me one moment. All right, let's see here. And I'll put this article as well in the description box. All right, it says garlic is also claimed to fight, and I'm gonna jump around in this article. It says garlic is also claimed to fight infections. It may also build up strength. Garlic may also have laxative effects. So garlic has also been used to help, your muscle function as well. Okay, so not only is it good for so-called health benefits concerning immune system and fighting disease and for your skin, etc. It's also good, for the buildup of your muscle function and your muscle tone. It says garlic may also help treat these issues. Um, Bronchitis, mucus, respiratory infections, chronic ear aches. That's another thing garlic is good for. Is it's a if you have an ear infection, if you can crack open one of these cloves of garlic and somehow get it on the end of a Q-tip and stick it down in that infected area in your ear, or better yet, make an oil out of it and get a dropper and drop some of that oil in your ear. It'll actually cure an ear infection. It says sinus problems, so and that's another reason that I try to take garlic every day, because I have allergies, and it really helps with the allergies. Usually, when I'm taking garlic every day, I usually do not have any type of allergy effects. For the most part, I usually do not get sick when I'm eating garlic every day, and I've been eating garlic for years. I would, from a very young age, I was taught and you know, was, basically by my family and mother, father, and also other family members, to eat garlic, okay, a couple times a week, so from a very young age, I was eating garlic. Of course, by the time I hit my teenage years, 18, 19, 20, I stopped eating garlic as like I should have been. But by the time I, got in my 30s, 28, 29, 30s, I started, really adding garlic to my diet once again. And usually when I start not feeling good or start feeling sick, or my allergies start acting up, I realized that I haven't been eating garlic like I should, or I've gone a month, 2 months without eating garlic, because it's easy to to forget, to add it to your meals, to add it to you know your daily uh, your daily intake of the various different things that you take concerning herbs, concerning your diet, concerning food and vegetables, etc. It says the flu, yeast infections, intestinal worms. Okay, and when you go to the doctor's office, the doctor ain't gonna tell you to take garlic. He ain't gonna tell you to take herbs. Okay, he ain't gonna tell you to work out more, to run, to stop eating fast food. You know, the doctor's not gonna tell you that. The doctor's not gonna tell you to stop drinking soda, to stop eating sugar, to stay away from sodium, to stop eating so much bread. They're not gonna tell you that, man, because they're in cahoots with this system, and they're trained. And a lot of these doctors have actually, they've signed on the dotted line to persuade the masses to do certain things and to not do certain things. Okay, they're actually under uh, certain orders where they took an oath. Okay, and let's face it, the majority of the people on the earth, when they go to the hospital and they listen to these doctors, they take the words from these doctors as, gold, as the truth, just off the strength of their credentials and their title. Let's go to a quick precept real quick. Let's go to Genesis, the first chapter, and let's go down to verse 29. Because the majority of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, they stay away from herbs. They stay away from vegetables. Okay, they stay away from when it concerning concerning medicine. They turn to Esau, and that's the only thing they look at is these pharmacies. When you go into that word pharmacy, it's the Greek word pharmakia, which goes into sorcery and witchcraft. It's nothing but witchcraft what this devil's doing, in these CVS, these Walgreens. And, once these people get these prescriptions, they're going to continue to keep getting prescriptions. There's never going to come a time where the doctor's going to say, well, guess what? You're better now. You're cured. You no longer need to keep spending money with us. You no longer need to keep coming in my office, making appointments with me. You no longer need to keep going to these pharmacies and getting 5, 6, 7 different prescription drugs. All right. It's a never ending cycle. Okay. This is Genesis 1 and 29. It says, and Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Okay. And these herbs are to be ingested, okay, into your digestive tract. You know, I should say your digestive system. You know, you got Jake out here, and he'll call, you know, hemp and marijuana and herb, but and then he'll try to use this very scripture for why he smokes weed. But you know, the herb, you know, the hemp, whatever you want to call it, herb is not for the respiratory system. You actually change the chemical balance of it completely. You know, it's for the digestive tract, the digestive system. Okay, and it has usage, and it's not to be abused. You're not supposed to abuse anything. Okay, you know, and Jake, he don't. It's funny how that's the only herb that Jake, you know, smokes, so to speak. But any of the other herbs, he doesn't look at it as something, you know, to be used in that manner. Okay, and ultimately, they're just going by what their father, the devil, has showed them to do. All right, and smoking weed is very bad for your health. You know, it messes with your body, it messes with your mind. Okay, it's not good for any type of smoke going into your lungs. You know, you would think, you know, it would be common sense that that could not be good for your lungs as well as various other parts of the inner functions of your body. Okay, you know, but hey, it is what it is. It says It says, "And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat." And it was so. All right, so we're supposed to use the herbs, you know, the plants, the trees, the leaves, the bark. All right, you know, the Most High Yahweh has put everything on the earth, or I should say, all the medicines that we need on the earth. Okay, they're all around us, but majority of our people, they don't look to the herbs, man. Majority of our people, they look to Esau. They look to these doctors, these scientists. Ultimately, our people are trying to be of this world. So whatever the majority do, that's what they're gonna do. All right. Now I want to go into this last article, you know, concerning garlic can actually fight cancer. I'm gonna skip down a little bit. It says garlic is one of the most powerful food used in many of the civilizations of both culinary and medicinal purposes or purpose. In general, these foods induce cancer cell death by apoptosis, autof- autofac, autophagy. Some of these words are hard to pronunciate. It says, or necrosis. Studies have discussed how natural food factors regulate cell survival or death by autophagy and cancer cells. From many literature reviews, garlic could not only induce uh, apoptosis but also autophagy in cancer cells or autophagy, however you pronounce that word. It says in cancer cells, it says, which is called type 2 programmed cell death. It says provides new strategy in cancer therapy. In conclusion, we wish that garlic could be the pioneer of food and complementary therapy in clinical cancer treatment and increase the life quality of cancer patients. Okay, you know, so garlic has cancer fighting properties as well, you know, and we know that cancer is ultimately a man-made disease, as well as most of these diseases that these people deal with are man-made. okay? And this devil causes a problem, so he can bring in the solution. And if there's no problems, then there's no need for solutions. If there's no crime, then there's no need for all these prisons. There's no need for all these jails. There's no need for all these police officers and different branches of task force. Okay? So he causes the crime so he can bring in the solution, which is, these different and large uh police task force groups you see all over Babylon, man. Okay. So it's the same thing with the pharmacy industry, man. All right. He causes these problems by, spraying the air, putting chemicals in the food, as well as various other things. So he can come in with a solution that basically is not curing anything. They're just prescribing things, for your symptoms. And like I said, you're always going to keep coming back. And that's their business. All right. If they actually cured people, they actually would, I wouldn't say be out of business, but they wouldn't be as profitable as, you see the pharmacy industry, as well as, the different branches of the pharmacy industry are today. Okay. Just a video I want to do on garlic. I stress, you brothers and sisters to, step up your garlic intake. Try to take garlic, start off trying to take garlic 3 to 5 times a week. I personally try to eat garlic every day, and it's definitely a wonderful benefit to your health, your body, your skin, and ultimately, or most of all, your immune system. Lord willing, that was edifying. To the next time, Shalom.